Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video I'll be doing a 12 pans of Christmas / winter project pan, and this is a huge collaboration with a lot of people on YouTube, and I'm really excited to get started with this. A lot of people posted their videos on November 1st, and I know mine is late, but I got really caught up with work and I worked almost full-time for the past 2 weeks, so I really couldn't get to filming, but I'm so glad I finally got to today. I want to let you guys know as a side note that I don't celebrate Christmas, but I still wanted to do this project pan just to meet new people and have fun and finish my stuff too. So first I'm going to start off with skincare and then I'm going to move on to fragrances. Alright, so first of all, I want to start off by panning my skincare routine. And I want to do this because I want to invest more in skincare in 2018. So the first step to doing that, I feel like, is by getting these items out of my collection. So I marked all my products up on November 1st before starting any of the items. So some of my items do have a little bit of progress from the past 2 weeks, but it is from the November 1st start date. So first thing, I've got my Innisfree Green Tea Cleansing Foam, and this is a facial wash, and it's, I bought this last year because I didn't want anything too harsh on my skin for the winter time, and it's worked pretty well for that, but again, I'm not seeing any results, so I'm gonna pan this out. So here is the mark on it. I pushed it down as far as I could, and then that's the mark I have. Next, I've got my toner, and I've got the TonyMoly Rice Smooth Toner, and this is what it looks like. I got this at Ulta when it was on sale, and I feel like I'm just putting water on my face because I don't really see a difference that this is making, and that's how much I have right now, and that's how much I want to use up. But I have really good hope that this will definitely be panned by the end of this project. Next, I've got my Innisfree Green Tea Balancing Skin, and this is a serum moisturizer / toner item. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I use it as a moisturizer, and that's how much I have, and I want to use up at least to about here, like about halfway through the product. And this is really hard to get through because it's just a serum, so let's see how much of this I can get done. And the last item in my skincare routine is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I really like this one opposed to the rose scent because I feel like the rose scent is a little heavy for me, or I just don't like the scent of this, but of that one, but this one smells really nice and fresh, and I just love it so much. So that's the mark. I used up a little bit since the beginning of the project, but yeah, let's see if I can pan this. So the next items I have are face masks, and what I want to get into lately is taking better care of myself, pampering myself, especially after a long day of work. So I want to get into the habit of using sheet masks for myself, and that's why I've got these 3 sheet masks in this project. And these are the TonyMoly face masks. I've got the one in Purifying and Moisturizing. And lastly, this is the Brightening face mask. So I know these are one-time use masks. It's just that in this project pan, I want to use these like once weekly. So each week, I want to use one of these masks. So let's see if I can get into the habit of doing that. Alright, next is my holy grail item. This is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and this works fantastically. Like, it's so good on my dry skin in the winter, especially when it gets cracked and dry and like to the point where it's gonna bleed. This is like, not medicated, but it's like a healing moisturizer. So I put this up to the light, and I've got about this much of it. And I definitely think this will be finished. The reason why I wanted to pan this is because it's really hard to get the last little bits out of the bottom. So I just want to finish it and get a new bottle and just use it easily. Alright, up next I've got some fragrances. Oh no, oops. Alright, so my next skincare item is this lotion right here. And it smells really good, it smells really summery. But the thing is, I don't want to smell like pineapples in the middle of winter. So that's why I want to pan this. And here is the mark that I have on this. It's about here if you look from the front, and that's where I have from squeezing it, and I totally think I can get through this. Alright, so next I've got my fragrances, and this first one right here is my favorite fragrance of all time. It's Bombshell, and I marked it on the back over here with this teeny tiny little mark. Now the thing is, I like to use some of my items as display items, so I don't like marking them up with marker. So that's why I marked it with a scissor, and they're kind of hard to see like on all of my items. But I can tell where it is, and okay, let me see if I can get it up close enough for you guys to see. Alright, so there is the mark on that one, and here is the mark on this one. It's just above the middle of the label. Alright, so I've actually got a funny story to tell you guys about these fragrances. So before this project pan, I was still working on using these up, and my bright idea was to wear these to work every single day. So, sounds fair enough. Like, I just wear it to work every day, that's fine. I work in a restaurant, so I was like, oh, I don't want to smell like food every day. Like, the smell of food there isn't that heavy, but I was like, I want to smell something nice while I'm working. So then I began just drenching myself in these perfumes. But after about a week or so, what happened was I couldn't smell it anymore. I literally could not smell it at all. To the point where it was starting to smell like hand sanitizer to me, or like the alcohol that was in it. Think, like, this perfume was beginning to smell like alcohol to me. So I got onto Google and I Googled like why perfumes lose their scent. And one of them was that it's not that the perfume loses its scent, it's that you can't smell it as the wearer. And this is because you get used to smelling it all the time, so it just becomes like a non-distinguishable smell to you anymore. So what does this mean for me? It means that I was wearing this to work, absolutely drenched in this perfume, because I couldn't smell it, but everyone else could. So as I was walking by, I was probably that person who like filled the room with their scent. So what I've decided to do now is to just spray these like twice and I'm done. Like, that's it for work. So that hopefully the people around me can still be alive at the end of the day. I probably won't pan these as quick, but at least everyone's gonna survive. Alright, so the last item I have in my project pan is my Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. It looks like this. And this is the inside. So I marked it to about here, and I have used a little over a half. So again, the idea with this one, just like my face masks, is that I want to get into the habit of using this. And I really do think I'll be able to finish this up by the end of my project pan. Sorry, I just love smelling it. It smells so good. Alright, that's the end of this video, and thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Jacquelyn for planning all of this, and I can't wait to watch everybody else's project pan videos. I have been watching them, and I can't wait to comment on everyone's videos and watch them, see what they're panning, because I love panning videos so much. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!